In a momentous event that has sent ripples throughout the Catholic world and beyond, the Catholic Church has elected its first American Pope, Robert Francis Prevost, now known as Pope Leo XIV. This unprecedented event has sparked a wave of curiosity and speculation about the potential impact of an American pontiff on the future of Christianity, particularly in the United States. The United States, a nation deeply intertwined with religious faith, finds itself at a crossroads of shifting religious demographics and renewed interest in spirituality. The election of Pope Leo XIV comes at a pivotal time for American Christianity. After decades of declining affiliation rates, recent data suggests a potential stabilization in the number of Americans identifying as Christian. While this trend is encouraging for those concerned about the future of faith in America, it is essential to examine the nuances within this data. The religious landscape of the United States is far from monolithic, with varying trends observed across different generations and denominations. The election of an American pope adds another layer of complexity to this already intricate religious tapestry. Pope Leo XIV's background as an American, with an understanding of the nation's unique cultural and religious context, is likely to shape his papacy and influence his interactions with the global Catholic community. The potential for an American pope to bridge the gap between the often perceived divide of secular and religious America is a topic of much discussion. The United States, a nation founded on principles of religious freedom, has always had a complex relationship with Christianity. While Christianity remains the dominant faith in the United States, recent decades have witnessed a steady decline in religious affiliation, particularly among younger generations. This trend has led some to speculate about a growing secularization of American society. However, the reality is far more nuanced. While it is true that the so-called knowns, those who do not identify with any particular religion, have increased in recent years, this growth appears to be leveling off. Furthermore, within the broader category of Christianity, there are significant variations in trends among different denominations and age groups. For instance, evangelical Protestantism has maintained a relatively stable following, while mainline Protestant denominations have experienced more significant declines. Interestingly, there is anecdotal evidence to suggest that religious observance, particularly among Christians, might be on the rise in some parts of the United States. Reports from various churches and religious organizations indicate increased attendance at services, particularly among young adults. This potential resurgence of interest in traditional forms of religious practice, if sustained, could have significant implications for the future of Christianity in America. The potential for a Christian revival in the United States is further fueled by anecdotal evidence from around the world. In the United Kingdom, for example, there are reports of a quiet revival characterized by rapid church growth, particularly among young adults and men. This trend is particularly noteworthy given the UK's historically strong secular tradition. Similarly, France, a nation often associated with secularism, has seen a surprising surge in adult baptisms. This increase in religious observance is not limited to traditional denominations. The rise of non-denominational churches and megachurches, particularly in urban areas, suggests that many individuals are seeking spiritual fulfillment outside of established religious structures. This trend reflects a broader societal shift towards more personalized and experiential forms of faith. Alongside traditional forms of religious practice, there is also a growing interest in alternative forms of spirituality and faith-based practices. Mindfulness meditation, yoga, and other practices with roots in Eastern traditions have gained widespread popularity in recent years, particularly among younger generations. While not explicitly religious, these practices often fulfill a similar need for meaning, purpose, and connection that traditional religions have historically provided. The election of Pope Leo XIV, the first American pope, comes at a time of both uncertainty and potential for Christianity in the United States. His papacy has the potential to significantly impact the future of the Catholic Church in America and influence the broader religious landscape. However, it is important to approach these predictions with a degree of caution. The Leo effect, as some have dubbed it, could potentially lead to a resurgence of interest in Catholicism, particularly among young people. Pope Leo XIV's familiarity with American culture and his ability to connect with younger generations could make the Catholic Church more appealing to those who have grown up in a secularized society. However, it is crucial to remember that the religious landscape of the United States is constantly evolving. While an American pope could certainly have a significant impact, it is unlikely to single-handedly reverse broader societal trends. The future of Christianity in America will depend on a complex interplay of factors, including the ability of religious institutions to adapt to changing social norms, the appeal of alternative forms of spirituality, and the ongoing search for meaning and purpose in an increasingly complex world. As we look towards the future, the election of Pope Leo XIV marks a significant chapter in the story of Christianity in the United States. His unique position presents both opportunities and challenges, as he navigates the intricate dynamics of faith in a rapidly changing society. While his papacy may indeed inspire a renewed interest in Catholicism, especially among the youth, the broader religious landscape will continue to be shaped by diverse influences. The path ahead is one of adaptation, resilience, and an ongoing quest for meaning. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more content.